Hey everyone, Coach Nicole here, and here is your coaching nugget of the day. This particular coaching nugget is for my folks in career transition, and our topic today is resumes, do's and don'ts. Number one, resume do's and don'ts. Please do remember the purpose of a resume. The primary purpose of your resume is to get you an interview. That's it. That's it. The primary purpose of the resume is to have somebody, without you being in the room, look at this document and decide based on what they see here that you are somebody that they want to talk to about the need that they have right now in their organization, or if it's a recruiter, at their client's organization, and they want to talk to you about your experience. That cannot happen if your resume is not accurately and effectively describing how you are a good fit for their needs. I've told clients in the past, I personally do not care if you write your resume using ancient hieroglyphics on a piece of papyrus. If that's the thing that's going to get you the job, the interviews for the type of jobs that you're targeting next, then have at it. However, at the end of the day, that's the whole purpose of it. And I also use an analogy that may be really relevant just in the world that we're in today and the music scene that we have today. I like you to think about the resume. It's not the show, but it's the ticket to the show, right? A lot of times when someone's going through career transition, there's so much time and energy and angst around developing a resume that's going to actually get you interviews for the types of roles that you want. But at the end of the day, the resume is there to get you into the show, the interview that you want, which means just like in real life, I cannot go and take a Hall & Oates concert ticket from 25 years ago and take that to the Beyonce concert today and expect to get in, right? You cannot take your resume from 10 or 20 years ago without any changes or recognition of what's relevant in the marketplace today and try to get into the show, right? The interviews of today and tomorrow. So thinking through what is it that you need to be saying that's going to make sure your resume is relevant for the marketplace today, right? I can say a lot about that topic because that alone by itself stops a lot of people from having the sorts of results that they should have based on their skill set. Number two, please do not confuse a resume with a job description. See this one way too often. I see it on both sides of the hiring process, having been a hiring manager, having been a recruiter, having also had the opportunity to work with hundreds and at this point almost 1,000 clients one-on-one in career coaching engagements. Resumes oftentimes, if you're not thinking about it, you'll just assume that you're supposed to just tell them everything that you did. That's not it. Your resume is a marketing document. It is a brochure. It is designed to sell the reader on you as a candidate and why they need to put you in the short pile of applicants that they need to call for an interview, for a phone screen, move to the next step in the process. Your resume should be facilitating that. It is assumed that if you were given a job that you're doing the description on that job. What is not always known is how well you did it. And that's the job of any good resume, to describe and talk about that. Number three, please do not assume that your resume is being read the first time someone sees it. And this sometimes is hard to hear, but you actually have to earn the right for your resume to be read. And the way that you are writing that resume, the way that you are describing your skill set will determine whether or not anybody's ever going to read it. Thinking through that, you want to consider also write the resume and format it for your audience, not just for yourself. You want to think about your audience and how they need to receive information and make sure that you are presenting your information accordingly. There are a lot of very attractive resume formats that are being offered right now online, on TikTok, on random websites that are beautiful, assuming that you are putting the resume in the physical hand or in the email inbox of a human being. But the vast majority of the time, people are using that exact same resume in that beautiful template and applying for jobs with that. and you have no idea what kind of dumpster fire that applicant tracking system can turn your beautifully formatted resume into, and if that particular job you've applied for has dozens or hundreds of applicants, the likelihood of that recruiter spending the extra couple of moments to download your resume and pull up the beautiful format diminishes. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. I'm telling you this. You want to format it for the person that will be receiving it, not just for yourself. That's it for me today. I have more topics like this. If this is something that you want to hear more of, or even if you want to see a workshop on this, I literally could do this all day. Resume do's and don'ts in career transition. If that's something that you're interested in, drop me a note in the messages below. Send me in the comments below. Send me a message privately if you prefer. I know my audience. I know many of you are quietly searching. You're in a job right now, but you're quietly searching. If you want to see more content like this, let me know, and we'll do that. That's it for me today. Coach Nicole wishing you strength for the journey. Career transition is a marathon. It is not a sprint, and so we must have strength for the journey. We'll speak soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.